morning. I'd like to thank the Library of Congress for hosting this wonderful symposium, and a huge debt of gratitude to the Kennedy Center and Washington Performing Arts and the League of American Orchestras for their collaborative efforts in presenting SHIFT, the Festival of American Orchestras. How lucky we are in our nation's capital to have a week-long immersive musical experience. The concept of SHIFT defines what is happening in the arts today. The SHIFT Festival here celebrates American music, highlights different size orchestras, where they perform, and whom they serve. This focus on American orchestras allows audiences and participants to educate themselves about music, perhaps not familiar to them. At the same time, it affords participating orchestras the chance to showcase new compositions and perform their finest works. What a winning combination we have here, music and distinctive outreach programs. We think about the shifting landscape. I would like you to think about President John F. Kennedy's quote, "Art means more than the recitation of the past. It means the free and unconfined search for new ways of expressing the experience of the present and the vision of the future." In the broadest sense, the arts, including the humanities, can be thought of as the 4 C's: curiosity, creation, connection, and communication. In 1943, Abraham Maslow proposed a theory of human motivation, now called the hierarchy of human needs. It encompassed eventually innate curiosity. He formed a pyramid with base needs at the bottom: safety, moving up the ladder to love, belonging, esteem, and finally, self-actualization. I submit that the arts play a vital role in meeting so many of our human needs. They help provide an understanding of our emotions, increase our self-awareness, and bridge the gap between different cultures. How would a society be able to preserve and share its culture, progress, and valued traditions if not for the arts? People connect, thrive, and prosper through the arts. In our complex world today, the arts are a necessary tool to help manage the shifting dynamic issues we face. We cannot replace the arts, nor allow them to be diminished. They are a lens from which to look at the past and look forward to the future. Without the arts, we become a silent society, unable to accurately evaluate our surroundings. Orchestras, as an indispensable art form, play an important part in American life. They are part and parcel of our life today, in both large and small communities. They improve the quality of the cultural fabric of a community and foster pride in local neighborhoods. In 2016, Ian David Moss discussed the arts in the Stanford Social Innovation Review. He suggested using a holistic approach, tying the arts into well-being and quality of life. We can use this same approach to expand the definition of what an orchestra is, promoting well-being and enhancing the quality of life. Orchestras are a critical resource for arts education. Playing different instruments, they demonstrate teamwork at its highest level. Older models of music education are shifting today. Schools with orchestra-based programs are demonstrating that their populations have greater skills than students lacking a musical education. While students develop musical talents, they're also increasing competencies in subjects such as math and reading. To be pragmatic, the arts make money. They are a critical economic driver and force in this country. Orchestras play a key role in an economy of a city. They help populations develop skills that are transferable and assist in the revitalization of neighborhoods. Both large and small orchestras understand that they need to be relevant to their communities. Today, they're engaging in novel ways to include residents with varying economic, racial, and social backgrounds. A necessary shift is transforming the way orchestras strengthen, broaden, and deepen their relationships. The shift is multidimensional. Orchestras are connecting and serving the community, not by exclusivity, but by inclusivity. Orchestras should keep advancing a very basic concept that a healthy community must have an orchestra, and demonstrate that this orchestra is a powerful tool to form connections and promote vibrancy throughout the community. Some approaches an orchestra may consider to remain relevant are: 1, act with a purpose, one that's directed outside of the orchestra itself. Pursue goals that serve community needs. Evaluate what works and what's dead weight. Move ahead with strategies that are working and stay focused. Play towards strength. Reality can bite. Lessen the sting with realistic goals that allow for shifts. Leverage the power of orchestra leaders and musicians to forge dynamic community interactions through education, networking, and engagement. And last, reboot. Reboot to help work for a paradigm shift in the way a community views orchestra. Encourage experimentation in thought and action, which brings me back to the Shift Festival. Focusing on orchestras in our nation's capital is a powerful reminder of their importance. This does not detract from non-orchestral musical expression. This creative festival moves forward with goals, purpose, and community involvement. It demonstrates how music can lift the human spirit, how orchestras are involved in our community, and for a $25 ticket, how people can connect with an art form that has withstood the test of time. And finally, I would be remiss as the member of an arts commission that receives money from the National Endowment for the Arts if I did not offer a reminder of how critical the NEA is for sustaining the arts, not just here, but in every community in this country. The NEA sends grants to every congressional district in the nation. It's imperative to fight for its survival. Thank you, and please enjoy the Shift Festival.